What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy Glitcher about 23 here, back with another ICP request given to me by Split That Wig, man. For those of you who don't know, this was another request given to me because Split filled out the reaction request form, which is, as always, is located in the description down below. When you fill out that information and donate a minimum of $5 through PayPal or Venmo right now, because Cash App's down for me, then your request will be prioritized and I will react to it as soon as possible. So we got ICP once again, simple and blunt. We had two really good ICP tracks yesterday. The Dark Lotus track and then the Flamethrower track. Honestly, I like both. Like I said, both pretty good tracks, man. So I was looking at this one though, and I don't even think this is an official track. I think this is honestly like a cut track, a scrap track, because I don't think this one's from like official, and I don't even remember ever seeing this album cover. So I think we're actually reacting to an unreleased ICP track, man. But as always, man, y'all guys want to see more from ICP, anybody on Psychopathic Records, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts, opinions about the track, my reaction to it by the end of the video. You guys want to join my Discord, Glitcher Gang, links in the description, along with the reaction request form. Like I said, right now Cash App is currently not functioning right on my side, so if you want to make any donations and fill out the reaction request form, I'd highly suggest doing it through PayPal and Venmo. You know what I mean? So I do apologize for the inconvenience. I'm going to try to get that fixed as soon as possible. But other than that, man, we finna just check this out. I believe we have... Nah, I don't want to say something if I don't even know for sure. So let's just get into this one.
Check it out. Another fucking sampler, I won't even front. I fucking tell you all about our shit, simple and blunt. And if you take the time to listen as I run this down, maybe you might even dig our shit and understand the wicked clown. We forever underground, cause up on the surface they've always said we talentless pieces of shit and worthless. Yet,
we always stay underground, because when we go above the surface, they'll basically say we ain't shit. You know, which as big as the Juggalo community really is, it is kind of... I've never really thought ICP, because everybody knows, at least the initials ICP, maybe not necessarily knows them, you know, but everybody knows who ICP is. It is kind of crazy to think that they could be considered underground artists, you know what I mean? So, never really thought about it like that, which is, I mean, it's a fair point.
I'm writing this now, I glance over at the wall, and I don't know how, but we got 2 platinum albums and another 4 gold, and we never used MTV. We went up the back road and built a fan base that's so behind the clown that they'll tear your fucking city in half to show they down. But see, that's just it though, it ain't a fan.
They had 2... He said 2 platinum, right? He said 2 platinum records, which I don't know the equivalent sell unit nowadays. And then he said the other 4 were gold. So, I mean, come on, man, putting up numbers. And he said basically we did that without the media's help, you know, because y'all know, fellow Juggalos know all about ICP and kind of how it got serious with the government and Juggalos. You know what I mean?
Have to show they down, but see, that's just it though. It ain't a fan base, it's a family drawn together like we from outer space. I mean, we call ourselves Juggalos. I guess I'd explain that we relate, cause we've been through the same kinds of pain. I mean, ICP don't rap about the money we get, because half the Juggalos so broke they stealing our shit. And they don't wanna hear about us pushing up bands when they taking fucking Greyhounds just to get the gathering. We like it wicked, we keeps it wicked. We like...
He said, this is basically kind of what we did with the, what the Dark Lotus track was yesterday. He said, we consider Juggalos like family, and basically, like, they're just supporting each other, in a way. Like, the Juggalos, they're listening to the music, but they're stealing the records, you know what I mean? So, like, it's just basically, ICP is just doing kind of what everybody did yesterday on the Dark Lotus track, and just showing love and support to the Juggalos.
The Juggalos so broke they stealing our shit, and they don't wanna hear about us pushing up bands when they taking fucking Greyhounds just to get the gathering. We like it wicked, we keeps it wicked. We like cartoon serial slaughterers on a record. It's how we adjust to the pressures of life. Let our music do the killing for you. You'll be alright. And seriously, ain't you the least bit curious? What's up with this underground world? We getting furious. Just like this sampler that you're bumping right now. This might be your calling to our carnival grounds. Tell me this, motherfucker, truly, how you living? Ever get the urge, maybe do a little wig splitting? Never been the last kid picked for a team? Ever had motherfuckers come and shit on your dreams? Do you have ideas and something to say?
So now ICP or Violent J, yeah, J, because this is definitely J. Now he's kind of talking directly towards us. He's being like, you ever been the last kid in gym class to be picked? Which is a sign that you're an outsider. Anybody like ever shit on your dreams, basically. So yeah, this is I could get down with this because it's like a personal message from the heart and just showing love to the families like everybody did, like ICP, Twisted, Blaze all did yesterday on the Dark Lotus track. You know what I mean? Production wise, nothing too crazy, but I mean there is definitely a meaningful message to this one, so I could get down behind. Because y'all know me by this point. Beats don't have to be stupid crazy to impress me for a track. It's kind of what's being said, rhyme schemes, flow, you know what I mean? Which both rhyme schemes and flow is very just, it's like the name of the track. Simple and blunt. It's just straightforward. You know what I mean? Just straight down to the message. So, but I mean, it is, like I said, a very meaningful track where ICP is just showing love to the Juggalos once again.
A wig splitting, never been the last kid picked for a team? Ever had motherfuckers come and shit on your dreams? Do you have ideas and something to say? Only ain't nobody ever got their ears pointed your way. Ever been fucked with for like this and like that and go home with crazy thoughts about cutting a neck? You might find an escape in this band the world hates, cause we been getting shit on, homie, we can relate. Ain't nobody here dating any Hollywood stars, attending VIP parties at high profile bars. But if we ain't your company,
he basically says, you ever feel that type of anger where you just kind of want to like hurt the person? And then over here, we're not like filthy rich or anything, so we can relate to you. You know what I mean? Which is great, man. That's just ICP kind of like being humble and you know, just trying to offer a helping hand to anyone out there who feels like left out, maybe alone in this world. You know what I mean? So it's always great for artists to, you know, because that's what music's here for, man. Music's here to help people in times of need, you know, and everybody has their different tastes of music, so everybody finds something that can pull them out of that, you know, that pit and just keep going, you know what I mean? So
attending VIP parties at high profile bars. But if we ain't your cup of tea, then just don't fuck with me. I respect the fuck out the fact that you stuck with me and listened on while I tried to explain ourselves. Cause the hatchet's hustling for some record sales. We know that ICP is fucking hated and doubted, but our new album's the bomb and I wouldn't lie about it. We call it the Wraith and it's the 6 Joker's card, and the Juggalo world's been waiting long and hard, so we saving it all.
He's talking about that Wraith album, which I believe Thy Unreleased is off of, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which I guess maybe... The way this is sounding, this sounds like it's a cut from that album. Almost in a way. Because I remember seeing this sky. Yeah, see, the sky right here is for the album cover that Thy Unreleased. Thy Unveiling. I think I said Thy Unrevealing yesterday. Thy Unveiling. So maybe this is a track that was cut before the release of the record. Who knows, man?
We won't play you a leg, that's why they got me on here rapping about the shit. But for 10 years this album has been in our focus. Everything from Dog Beats on through to Dark Lotus, and it's finally dropping on November 5th. Unless the fucking record label fucks up the shit. Plan is that's the day that the...
Okay, so he just answered my question. He said, album plans to drop on November 5th. Unless the record label basically like fucks it up. So maybe this was like maybe just a single or a promotional single just to, you know, get the fans hyped for when the album drops. You know what I mean? So that's cool. That's a good marketing scheme, to be honest.
The best we can do will be put in the stores and delivered to you. Or you can download the shit free, most probably will. But the packaging and booklet it comes with is ill. So if you're looking for the best way of copping it free, my advice is hit a record store and pluck the CD. Get you the booklet and get you the disc. And leave all the case with the cover and shit. And then buy something cheap like a Britney Spears sticker so they don't get suspicious when they see you at the register. One way or the other, I can promise you this. Juggalo or not, our fucking record's the shit. And I don't give a fuck what Rolling Stone ends up giving, cause that's just some fucking other idiot's opinion. If he knows what's so dope, he should make it himself and quit fucking judging.
God damn, what the hell's happening to my mouse? He's basically talking about, we don't care what we get recognized by the world. Which, that's something I feel a lot of artists should start doing. They should just not care about the awards and all that. Like, it's great to get those awards, the Grammys, being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's great. You know what I mean? But I feel like those awards nowadays, with them being so shady, like, they don't mean nothing. And them just, like, snubbing people, they really don't mean nothing anymore, man. Like, it's just, if your favorite artist gets an award or a Grammy, good for them, you know? Good for them. But there's always going to be, and I think it really has picked up in past couple years, where some artists get the reward and they definitely don't deserve it. Kind of like the most recent one still is when The Weeknd got snubbed in 2020. He didn't even get nominated for a Grammy. And what that motherfucker do? He went to perform in the Super Bowl. Like, rewards ain't shit, man. Rewards ain't shit anymore. The fans will stick with you no matter what kind of rewards you get. The true fans will stick with you no matter what happens.
If he knows what's so dope, he should make it himself and quit fucking judging every fucking body else anyway.
Exactly.
All we trying to say is that a bomb-ass LP is headed your way. A little something for the underdogs out there. We extend and adapt to let you know that we here. And our carnival doors is always open to yours. And for everybody else, we stand up and applause for taking a little time to listen to me spit on this here free CD hatchet sampler shit. And for all the juggalos out there that been on the deal, we put together this here for you to feel. Come on.
So it seems like he kept mentioning like a sampler CD, so maybe something that wasn't like, almost like in a mixtape in a way, almost like a mixtape before like an artist really blows up. That's what that kind of felt like. What I will say, it was very impressive. Violent J went literally over 3 minutes non-stop rapping, showing love to the Juggalos, talking about how ICP is kind of a underground, you know, establishment, how they've made noise without any recognition from social media, and how they're going to continue to go on after their next album, which is which I believe is this one, the Wraith album, even with everything, like all odds against them, with haters and everything like that. You know what I mean? So that was very impressive. A lot of stuff said in that track, man. Like I said, flow, delivery wasn't the craziest thing in the world, but it definitely was impressive. He literally went almost 4 minutes non-stop about all that, man. That's actually pretty impressive in my opinion. So, but shout out to Split That Wig, as always, for the request and the donation. For those of you who don't know, there's a reaction request form in the description down below. When you fill it out, donate a minimum of $5 through PayPal or Venmo right now. I'll cover your requests and make it a priority of mine. But other than that, let me know what you thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new, share with some more people. If you guys want to join my Discord, Glitcher Gang, links in the description. As always, other than that, man, thank y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next time.